Good evening, Himanshu. Take your seat.
Thank you.
How are you this evening?
Comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Confident?
Yes, sir.
Good. We appreciate that your optional subject is economics.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us that you picked it up because you like economics.
Yes, sir. I like economics. I had economics in college as well.
Yeah. Is it BA or you also went on to do masters?
No, sir. It's BA. I wanted to do civil services.
Focusing since 2017, you have been focusing on
Yes.
civil service exam alone. Okay. Also tell us that you like macroeconomics more than microeconomics.
Sir, I like both of them equally.
Equally?
Yes, sir. Because micro involves more of mathematics. It's technical. So I like some parts of micro more, but overall, in practical sense, what we feel in the economy today, macro works. So macro is also good.
Do you know that kissa where someone asked a question to Keynes
Yes, sir.
that why do economists talk of short term all the time, in the short term?
Yes, sir. I know the answer Keynes gave. He said that in the long run we are all dead.
Young man, in the long run we are all dead.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Have you heard of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
I'm sorry for that.
Okay, are you following the US primaries, democratic primaries?
No, don't worry. Don't
Sorry,
worry.
sir. I'm not following.
Okay, so I'm just giving you the answer to my question so that I further ask you a question. There is this trend towards, hyper-socialism, which is developing in US, especially in the democratic primaries. She's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a member of legislature in the House of Representatives, and Bernie Sanders, apparently as of now, who's the front runner, he's also moving very left towards the economic policy. My question is there a general trend, across young people, in many countries, towards socialism as on date? What's your view on that?
Sir, I think that both the tendencies of capitalism and socialism are gaining force everywhere. The lean towards socialism, which you're talking about, may be related to some political agenda of the country. But sir,
America is the free market capital of the world.
Yes, sir. So they need an alternate policy to gain votes. If other person is focusing more on free market, focusing on protectionism and free market, so the opposition needs to entice the people of the other ideology towards them.
Okay. Now my question in the context of India: where does India stand? What is our economic identity as on today?
So we are in somewhere in the middle of the left-right debate. We are focusing on mixed economy where institutions of
which means we have no policy.
No, sir, we have a policy. We focus, we try to be a facilitator for the free markets as well as to protect the interest of the underprivileged so that social welfare is not neglected.
Okay, my next question, again, it's a bit philosophical on economic policy.
Yes, sir.
How much of government control is good control? And where should the government draw the line?
Sir, government, in my opinion, is very necessary to establish, for the establishment of law and order, for the establishment of the institutions of the state which facilitate free markets. But the government exercise of power should not become abuse of power. So the line should be drawn that abuse of power can be controlled.
Can you give me an example?
Sir, example
of what you have explained.
Yes, sir. Sir, for example, the coal scam which we had in the earlier part, it was earlier when it was enacted, the policy was enacted in 1993, it was a good policy, but due to the institutional fracture, institutional deficits, the abuse of power led to such a huge misallocation of coal resources. So abuse of power should not be there. Now the government has corrected it. The policy is getting, the allocation is going through coal allocation through auction. So there is a facilitator role that government is playing.
I want you to tell us something about what is this underprivileged children that you are teaching, and what was your activity? Were you doing it directly through an NGO?
Yes, sir. Sir, during my school time, I used to teach my friends, but then again, in my at my home only, when the children of our mate had some difficulty at teaching, then I got interested in this. So I joined an NGO called Umeed, a drop of hope. So they organize camps where on weekends we teach children.
Only by the way, Umeed is not drop of hope. Umeed is hope. अगर कहोगे उम्मीद की बूंद है तो ड्रॉप ऑफ होप हो जाएगा.
So what I remember is that their full name is Umeed, and then there is a tagline.
Drop of hope, maybe they capture
Tagline.
Yes, sir.
the tagline literal translation.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. What they mean to say is we are a drop of hope.
Yes.
You have studied in DU, Hansraj College.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why is it that there is one controversy after another that keeps erupting in DU? The latest one was pertaining to the Draghi College, which happened last week. I'm sure you're following it. Why is always DU, or is it because it's situated in Delhi that media reports it?
Sir, one thing which is that everything looks 10 times bigger on social media. Even if a controversy happened in a part of DU, it could have been a simple incident of crime and reported to the police, and the police could have solved it. But on social media, everything looks 10 times bigger. And sir, the coverage that DU gets is because it is situated in capital. As well as the young minds, they have new ideas to share things, so the things get much bigger.
Okay. Because you're living in Delhi now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how often do you wear a mask?
So I wear it when I get out. Sometimes I don't wear it particularly.
Okay, but do you check the AQI in your mobile phone?
Yes, sir. I read the newspaper. The AQI comes every day.
Okay, because yesterday there was an article I read saying that it has been close to 850 days now since the AQI in Delhi was healthy.
So it can be true, sir.
Okay, it can be true, but what do we do? Because now we again have a government which has got re-elected. If I were to put you as the health or environment minister, what will be the 3 actions you will initiate to fix this problem so that we breathe healthy air?
Sir, the immediate task I would suggest in Delhi to increase the awareness or to increase the awareness so that people people wear masks. As well as immediate step would be to increase the measurement so that people get aware that the pollution is too much there, and they should take the measures themselves. On the secondary level, medium term, I would like to do it cooperatively with the health ministers of the other states, neighboring states, as well as the central ministry, so as I can collaborate with them. Like there has been a central scheme for pollution control also recently launched, so I'll try to implement it.
How do you stop stubble burning?
So stubble burning, it is in my limited scope because I am just a minister of Delhi. Because
so you will continue to blame the other government?
No, sir. I'm not saying that, but I'll do my part and also try to persuade the other state governments to do their part.
Last week, this Defence Expo was held in Lucknow. Prime Minister has given the target of 5 billion as the export target for the defence.
Yes, sir.
What is your opinion about it?
Sir, I think the target is achievable given that the push towards Make in India that government is doing.
Can you name a couple of items which India can export? India has got a capability of exporting it. And to which countries?
Sir, as I can remember, sir, we can talk about BrahMos exporting if we get approval from Russia to Vietnam, which I think, sir, in what I know, we are already in process. And sir, also the indigenous guns and weapons, sir, which we are making, we can, sir, export.
Which are the indigenous guns we are making?
So like Dhanush, we can export.
Dhanush is a gun or?
So it's a tank. I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall.
What do you mean by this IORA?
So it's the Indian Ocean Rim Association. It's a multi-government body, multi-national body, which comprises of the states of the nations located on the rim of the Indian Ocean, like which have littoral boundaries with Indian Ocean. It is constituted. It was made for security concerns of the region, like piracy and.
This Indian Navy has played a recently important role in Madagascar.
Yes, sir.
Recall what is this?
So there was, I think a cyclone, sir. I cannot remember exact event, what was that, but there was, I think, a cyclone or a flood event, and the Navy played a very important role in rescuing the people in the form of human HATR, humanitarian assistance.
Because your interest pertains to following current economic developments,
Yes, sir.
I want you to give me your opinion on the economic impact on China and also the world owing to coronavirus episode.
So coronavirus is a very big disaster. So it has given a huge setback to the economy of China as well as the world, because China comprises of 16 to 17% of the world GDP. So China is badly hit because the factories are shut, their airline operations are shut, their ports are shut, so their exports are also not taking place due to restrictions on their export. So their economy is badly hit, and due to the global supply chains, the economies of the other countries are also hit because they are not able to import the parts. So their domestic economy is also hurt, including India, sir.
There was a discussion about government control and
Yes, sir.
institutions, and he mentioned that there should not be abuse of power.
Yes, sir.
Abuse of power.
Yes, sir.
So you must have heard about what happened to Punjab and Maharashtra and
Yes, sir.
Neo Modish,
Yes, sir.
Malya, so and so, so and so, so and so forth. What kind of control could have prevented these contingencies?
Sir, first thing that I would like to
Talk about PMC, Punjab and Maharashtra Bank.
Sir, PMC is a cooperative bank, sir. Their institutional structure is different from the scheduled commercial banks. Their accountability requirement, their transparency requirement, the requirements to publish their annual financial statements, all this rests with the stakeholders of the bank, and their regulatory control with RBI is lesser. So the promoters, the directors of the bank were able to siphon off.
What measures you suggest to avoid this?
Sir, I would suggest an independent credit rating agencies for these banks, so that the actual possession of these banks can be displayed at regular intervals. And sir, secondly, sir, I would advocate transparency in their record keeping, so that the records are regularly updated.
Actually, based on your answers, I am pretty sure that you know that the day Lehman Brothers collapsed, their credit rating was very high. You are suggesting this as a solution.
Yes,
So I am pointing out. I hope you know this.
Yes, sir. I mean.
When the stock markets opened on September 15, 2008, Lehman Brothers were top. So are credit rating agencies trustworthy?
Sir, we cannot entirely neglect them also, but this is a part of solution. Other measures also need to be taken.
Yes, please.
You mentioned about helping people. What do you mean by helping people?
So helping people, I would that in general, I work in many two more NGOs. Sarthak NGO, which works in the disability area, that helps people get jobs as well as training. As well as I worked, I'm a member of Blood Connect also. I donate blood at regular intervals whenever I get a call, sir.
On an average, how many times you donate blood?
Sir, on an average in 4 months.
4 months once.
Yes, sir.
You mean you go every weekend?
No, sir. I used to go only every second weekend. When I
Every second weekend.
Yes,
What is
sir.
your blood group?
Twice in a month, sir. What, sir?
Your blood group?
Sir, O positive.
Is it universal donor or universal receptor?
It's a universal donor, sir.
Yeah. And what is universal receptor?
I'm not sure, sir.
In what conditions is the blood of that particular person not to be collected for donation?
Sir, in case a person is having serious medications or infection in the recent months, recent weeks, as well as if the person is alcoholic or smoker, and so there are many other conditions with the check.
Jaundice?
So I'm not sure about it.
Yeah.
So you are connected only to donate the blood, that's all.
Yes,
So
sir.
once in a
By the way, sorry, what is difference between plasma and platelets?
So these are two different components within blood, sir. One is there is different needs at different points of time. Sir, sometimes they need plasma, sometimes they need platelets. The inner component, the components of blood only.
But they are to be stored in particular
Yes, sir.
conditions.
They can be stored for longer periods than the blood, as well as sir, their usage is also different. Like there are platelets used for the dengue patients.
Right. Yeah.
you have specifically mentioned helping unprivileged people. Helping people is too big a thing, isn't it? I want to understand. A, I understood you donate blood once in a 4 months. Am I correct? Am I correct? Then once in a month you go for that meet.
Yes, sir.
Still you go or you used to go?
Sir, I used to go twice a month.
When you stopped going there?
Sir, the last year.
Last year. And what is the third activity?
Sir, I also worked for Sarthak NGO.
And what is that?
Sarthak is an NGO in the field of it helps people with disability get jobs. They organize melas as well as they train people.
So what is your role?
Sir, I was there in the to ask people in the working for the organization within the organization to ask various people to about their vacancy for such people. For example, sir, there was a hotel by the name of Lemon Tree. So we called there and we helped placed approximately.
So how much can you devote in a day or in a week? How much can you devote for Sarthak?
Sir, recently I'm not able to give appropriate time.
When you stop doing it?
Sir, in the middle of my UPSC preparations, because I was not able to.
So at the moment helping is suspended till you become an officer. Am I right?
Sir, yes, I do it on voluntary basis
Not
as I
certainly,
can.
actually.
Sir,
These are
not-
voluntary things, it's not compulsory.
Yes, sir.
Jai Jinendra, it's a Jain.
Judging it, sir.
What is the crux of Mahavir Swami's philosophy is
Live and let live.
huh?
Live and let live. Jiyo or jeene do, sir.
No karma.
Yes, sir. That's
That is the crux of Mahavir Swami's philosophy.
Yes.
Give and take is okay. No karma. So if you keep on helping people, isn't it?
Yes,
So
sir.
your good karmas are getting accumulated.
Yes, sir.
Then again you will have to go for next chakra. They have to do goods to you. This chakra will continue. Circle will continue.
Wow.
What is to be done?
Wow.
Sir, I am subscribed to one more philosophy that will keep doing good things and don't wait for the results.
Keep doing good things.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. But that is that is the crux of Mahavir Swami.
Back to banking.
Yes, sir.
What are your views on the recent amalgamation of banks, the public sector banks? You brought down the numbers from 27 to 9. Was it done with noble motives, or what are your views on it? I don't want to give a hint.
Sir, I think the banks need to be merged. It's a long pending recommendation from various committees. Because, sir, India as the size of the economy is growing to, tending towards $3 trillion. We do not have any big bank except SBI in the top 100 banks. And sir, if we do not have such a clout in the international market, our ability to raise funds in the international market is dampened. And sir, about having so many public sector banks, I think sir, they have served their purpose for which they were originally made. Because sir, now we are heading towards digital banking, which renders these brick and mortar branches of many banks not economical. So sir, this process was, in my opinion,
In China,
yes, sir.
the front foot forward, or the pussyfooting, is done by the SOEs, state-owned enterprises.
Yes, sir.
They are the people. In fact, the executors of the BRI are virtually state-owned. There are 97 of them, which are various. Are we trying to make Indian state-owned? I mean, is that the aim? Which is said. Do you believe that? Do you think that these banks, amalgamated with much more wealth with them, can be future Indian state-owned enterprises that play the role that they've been doing? The Chinese SOEs have been doing.
Sir, I'm not getting the question, sir. I'll try to answer it, sir. Sir, China has a altogether different state system. They are more state-controlled organization. Not just banks, there are institutions. Their industries are also government-controlled. Unlike ours, we are liberalizing, we are privatizing also. So, sir, we cannot compare, sir, our banks with their state-owned enterprises. But even if that is the objective of making banks, what you were asking is that if we make banks as state-owned enterprises.
No, they are already state-owned enterprises. Like tomorrow in the global sphere,
Yes, sir.
the state-owned enterprises of China play the outreach role. They are the ones who are executing contracts. Their presence is all over globally. So they mark the Chinese presence across the globe. Similarly, if we have larger enterprises of Indian banks, their footprint will be more visible globally.
Yes, sir. That's one of the objectives. Sure.
Next, the LIC.
Yes, sir.
In the budget, you are trying to, I mean, LIC is regarded by everyone, at least me and the middle class, as the family goal of this country.
Yes, sir.
Are you?
Let's hear from him what the budget has decided about LIC, first of all.
Okay.
Sir, budget has decided for selling of stake in the LIC government.
How much?
Sir, it's the total stake that LIC and IDBI are required to privatize is 90,000 crores. So the share is not approximately the approximate value has not been developed.
And what is the present market capitalization of LIC?
Sir, it's close to 30 lakh crores. Right.
Yeah, please.
Is it a good idea?
IPO.
Sir, I think, sir, since LIC has so much of value in the market value in India, any small IPO would bring a lot more funding to the LIC as well as for the government. And, sir, it will increase the accountability of LIC that we have at present, because it will increase the disclosure norms as it is listed. So since a listed company is more valued, it will also may be able to have a global presence, not just Indian presence, sir. So I think, sir, it's a good step.
One last question.
Yes, sir.
In your positions of leadership,
Yes, sir.
you have a very interesting comment. Member of marketing team, Economic Society, Hansraj College.
Yes, sir.
What were you marketing?
Sir, we were marketing the events that the college and the society was organizing. Like we had fests that go on in DU colleges. The economic fest also is one of the events that goes there. So I was a member of the marketing team. We went to popularize our fest. We went to invite people to our fest by spreading the news through social media, sir, as well as through posters and everything, sir.
So marketing in the PR sense.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what educational videos you have watched on YouTube.
Sir, educational videos, per se, they are not like classes, but they are more in the form of information that I collect. Sir, there are diverse topics, sir. There is geopolitics, which I sometimes watch. There are a few dedicated channels. Also, sir, in the field of information technology, I watch new mobile phones. Apart from these current events, sir, educational videos I watch in the form of geopolitical topics, as well as there is a channel, sir, Crash Course, which gives free lessons in every field, sir.
TEDx?
Yes, sir, TEDx is also there. Crash Course I have said, sir.
Any one particular specific one that you particularly remember because of its excellence?
Channel, sir?
No, the video you saw.
Sir, there is a person called Saurabh Maheshwari. He posts geopolitical opinions in his channel named Gyan Zara Hatke. So these are marvelous videos which he records, because in that video he gives various opinions regarding, by collecting various information, sir. So it's very good to keep updated of the geopolitical events.
Define derivatives.
Sir, derivatives are some market instruments which are used to. So I'm not able to recall it properly.
That is because nobody is able to define derivatives. That's the whole problem with markets. Can you give some examples of derivatives?
Bonds, derivatives.
Huh? What is securitization of mortgages?
So I'm not able to recall these market instruments as well as this topic.
Actually, it has to do with study of current events pertaining to economics. And you have come across extremely well on it. So I am putting you to a tougher test. I am giving you a prior idea that I am actually putting you to a tougher test, which is actually a compliment to your knowledge base. You have come off extremely well. We are very happy with it. So securitization of mortgages.
Sir, the thing I could recollect about securitization of mortgages is that keeping them secure, the value shouldn't drop by converting them into...
If I give you a hint that actually securitization of mortgages is one of the most important precipitating causes for subprime crisis.
Sir, is it that the mortgages which were already termed as collateral, the assets which were termed as collateral, were further mortgaged?
Good, very good.
So we are in a form of collateralizing the collateral, sir.
Right. Who is present Chief Economic Advisor of India?
Sir, Shri Krishna Murthy Subramaniam.
Tell something about him.
Sir, he is originally from Kolkata, and sir, he has done his studies abroad also, sir, as well as in India.
Why did the previous one leave?
So the official reason was cited as personal, but sir, there were some some disruption. There were some frictions between the government and Sir.
So Arvinda Subramanian left,
Yes, sir.
right? Arvinda Pangadia left,
Yes.
right? And how many governors of RBI have been changed?
Yes, sir.
So is there some problem there?
Sir, there is not a problem. Like it's a political economy. Economists form their opinions and results based on certain assumptions. But in the real world, sir, these assumptions go away. The real world situation becomes more complex. So, as well as
What is
democracy.
Article 7 of RBI Act?
Sir, Article 7, I think is that the government can give orders for RBI for enforcement of its...
But it is supposed to be exceptional.
Yes, sir, it's very...
And government was about to issue an order under Article 7 to RBI.
Sir, the newspaper said that the government is about to issue, but there was no confirmation that...
What was that matter over which government was about to issue?
Sir, as far as I recall, it was transfer of surplus.
Reserves.
Yes, sir.
And what is the recommendation of Bimal Jalan committee?
That we should transfer.
And that has been transferred.
Yes, sir.
So why did two governors resign practically over this matter? Actually Urjit Patel,
Yes, sir.
who was like BJP's trusted person,
Yes, sir.
also resigned.
Sir, maybe it was not just this issue, there may have been more issues.
Okay, thank you. All the best.
Good luck, India.